of the Kushinagar International Airport a tribute to Buddhism, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh launches web portal for military engineer services. Northeast, a genetic treasure house of plant, animal and microbial resources, says Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. In Assam, campaigning gains momentum for by-polls to 5 assembly seats. T20 Cricket World Cup, India takes on Australia in Dubai in its second warm-up game. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Jolly Hoikia Gogoi with the stories in detail. Asserting that India is the center of Buddhist faith, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the inauguration of the Kushinagar International Airport today is a tribute to Buddhism. Inaugurating the Kushinagar International Airport today in Uttar Pradesh, Modi said the holy land of Kushinagar is now connected with the world. Modi said India is committed to develop the regions related to Buddhism and is working continuously to provide better connectivity to these holy places. Stating that the civil aviation sector in the country has seen an uptick in recent years, Modi said approval to over 900 routes has been provided. On more than 350 of these routes, air service has become operational, the Prime Minister said, adding that over 50 non-operational airports have started functioning. Maintaining that the nation has taken a big step recently with regard to Air India, Modi said, India has also recently launched the Gati Shakti National Master Plan. Union Civil Aviation Minister and the Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel were present among others.
इससे व्यापार कारोबार का एक पूरा इकोसिस्टम यहां विकसित होगा। इससे इस क्षेत्र के युवाओं के लिए रोजगार के भी अनेक नए अवसर बनेंगे।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the world is facing many problems related to environment, and if we follow the path shown by the Buddha, we will get all solutions. Speaking at a function held at the Mahaparinirvana temple in Kushinagar on the auspicious Abhidhaman Divas, Modi said that at Kushinagar International Airport will ease the journey of crores of Buddhists to the land of the Lord Buddha, contending that the arrival of the Sri Lankan team by the inaugural flight signifies the religious, social and spiritual bonds that both nations share. Modi said the 2,000 years old Indo-Sri Lankan ties are further strengthened by today's inauguration of the Kushinagar Airport. The Union Minister of Law and Justice Kiren Rijiju was also present on the occasion, where Sri Lankan Minister Namal Rajapakse said the biggest gift from India to Sri Lanka is Buddhism.
महेंद्र और पुत्री संघमित्रा लेकर गए थे। माना जाता है कि आज के ही दिन अरहत महिंदा ने वापस आकर अपने पिता को बताया था कि श्रीलंका ने बुद्ध का संदेश कितनी ऊर्जा से अंगीकार किया है। इस समाचार ने विश्वास बढ़ाया था कि बुद्ध का संदेश पूरे विश्व के लिए है, बुद्ध का धम्म मानवता के लिए है। इसलिए आज का ये दिन हम सभी देशों के सदियों पुराने सांस्कृतिक संबंधों को नई ऊर्जा देने का भी दिन है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said corruption, whether big or small, hinders the progress of the nation and also affects collective strength as a country. Addressing the joint conference of the Central Vigilance Commission and Central Bureau of Investigation this morning, Modi declared that corruption snatches the rights of others and deprives the common citizen of his rights. With sustained efforts since the last 6 to 7 years, his government has been able to instill a belief in the country that it is possible to stop the increase in corruption, the Prime Minister said. Modi said the nation is convinced today that they can avail benefits of government schemes without any middlemen. The Prime Minister added that the nation has come to believe that government won't spare those who cheat the country and loot the poor, no matter how powerful they are.
ये देश के सामान्य नागरिक को उसके अधिकारों से वंचित करता है, राष्ट्र की प्रगति में बाधक होता है और एक राष्ट्र के रूप में हमारी सामूहिक शक्ति को भी प्रभावित करता है। आप सभी साथियों पर, जिन संस्थानों से आपका संबंध है, उन पर करप्शन रूपी अन्याय को खत्म करने की बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है। आज आपको सरदार पटेल जी की छत्रछाया में और माता नर्मदा के तट पे अपने संकल्प को फिर दोहराना है, देश के प्रति अपने दायित्वों के एहसास को नई ऊर्जा से भरना है। साथियों, बीते 6-7 सालों के निरंतर प्रयासों से हम देश में एक विश्वास कायम करने में सफल हुए हैं।
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today launched a web-based project monitoring portal for the military engineering services in New Delhi. Conceptualized in accordance with the Digital India mission of the Union government, the newly launched unified portal is the first project management e-governance to be implemented by the MES. It will enable real-time monitoring of projects from inception to completion. All stakeholders, not only from MES but also from the armed forces, can gain access to the project information. Appreciating the initiative, the Defence Minister said there are several advantages in monitoring the MES projects and offered his congratulations for going digital. One among many initiatives of the MES for scientific management of the organization, the MES is also in the process of implementing 9 other e-governance applications in an endeavor to increase productivity, build transparency and improve efficiency towards infrastructure development for the Army. Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat, Chief of Army Staff General Manoj Narawane, Chief of Air Staff Air Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary and Defence Secretary Dr. Ajay Kumar were also present at the launching, among others. Asserting that the Northeast will be developed as India's bioeconomic hub, Union Minister of Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh has said the Eastern Himalayan region is one of the mega biodiversity-rich zones and is among the 34 biodiversity hotspots of the world. Speaking after his visit on Tuesday to the Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development in Imphal, Dr. Singh said that due to the consistent and renewed focus of the NDA government, India will be recognized as a global biomanufacturing hub by 2025 and will figure among the top 5 countries of the world. He said India's bioeconomy is on its way to achieve the $150 billion target from the current $70 billion by 2025. This will contribute effectively to the vision of a $5 trillion economy by 2024 to 2025. Contending that the Northeast is a genetic treasure house of plant, animal and microbial resources, Dr. Singh said the Department of Biotechnology has played a key role in carrying out biotechnology research. In Assam, campaigning has gained momentum for the by-polls scheduled to be held on October 30 in 5 assembly seats. With a total of 31 candidates in the fray, nearly 8 lakh voters can exercise their voting rights in the by-polls. All COVID-19 related protocols would be followed on voting day. The by-polls in Gosaigaon and Tamulpur have been necessitated by the deaths of sitting MLAs, even as incumbents of Bhabanipur, Thaura and Morioni resigned from their seats and joined the ruling BJP. Leaders of various parties have been campaigning in favor of their candidates. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Tuesday inspected the ongoing construction of the police memorial pillar at 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles. In a tweet, Singh said, "There's nothing bigger than the sacrifice of our forces for our motherland." The Chief Minister said significant progress has been made in construction and the memorial will be ready for the inaugural soon. In the men's T20 Cricket World Cup second practice match, India were 36 for no loss in 5 overs when reports last came in. Earlier, Australia, after winning the toss, decided to bat first and scored 152 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. In Group A, Netherlands is playing the qualifier match against Namibia at Zayed Cricket Stadium, Abu Dhabi. In another Group A qualifier match today, Ireland will take on Sri Lanka at 7:30 p.m. at the same venue. Around 50 golfers from all across the country participated in the 4-day Indian Golf Union Northeast India Ladies and Junior Girls Golf Championship that got underway from today. The championship will conclude on Friday. Categorized as national, the event carries points in the National Order of Merit for ladies and junior girls and also in the World Amateur Golf ranking. This is the second time that Indian Golf Union is organizing a national event in Shillong with an aim to promote and develop the game at the grassroots and boost the presence of Indian golf in the world arena. Gaurav Bajaj, the president of Meghalaya Golf Promoters Society and the council member of Indian Golf Union, said efforts are on to revive the Golf Academy. He added that the recent performance of golfers in the Olympics has popularized the game.
Revive the Golf Academy.
Now, COVID update from across the nation. Under the world's largest vaccination drive, over 99 crore 12 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been administered in the country so far. A total of 14,623 new cases of COVID-19 were also reported in the last 24 hours. The recovery rate is currently at 98.15%, which is the highest since March last year. Over 19,400 people recovered in the last 24 hours, taking the total recoveries to over 3 crore 34 lakh 78,000. Active cases account for less than 1% of total cases. In terms of the Northeast COVID scenario, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 145 active cases, followed by 54,606 discharged cases. They then account for 280. Reporting 2,238 active cases, Assam has a case load of 5,97,577 released cases, even as the death toll is 5,957. Weighed down by 1,358 active cases, Manipur has a caseload of 1,19,640 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 1,901. Meghalaya has 740 active cases, followed by 80,900 released cases, even as the dead account for 1,439. Burdened with 10,768 active cases, Mizoram has a count of 1,03,305 released cases. The death toll is 393. Nagaland has 247 active cases, followed by 30,718 cured cases, even as the dead count is 676. Sikkim has 181 active cases, while the discharged caseload is 31,210. The count for the dead is 392. Reporting 102 active cases, Tripura has notched up 83,431 cured cases, while the death toll is 816. In the past couple of days, Sikkim has witnessed incessant rainfall, leading to landslides and damages in several parts of the state and have caused roadblocks at multiple spots, said Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamangole in a tweet. In constant touch with the line departments, Tamangole said he is closely monitoring the current situation. The Chief Minister has appealed to citizens to refrain from travelling to avoid untoward incidents. Heavy rains also continued to batter the neighbouring hilly region of Darjeeling and Kalimpong. Now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Inauguration of the Kushinagar International Airport, a tribute to Buddhism, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh launches web portal for military engineer services. Northeast, the genetic treasure house of plant, animal and microbial resources, says Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. In Assam, campaigning gains momentum for by-polls to 5 assembly seats. And in T20 World Cup, India takes on Australia in Dubai in its second warm-up game. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.